Time is a silent thief. It takes without asking, leaves without returning. We think we have plenty, but life is a fleeting moment, and one day you'll look back, not on the hours you spent working, but on the relationships you nurtured or neglected. You don't need a second chance to live fully. You need to understand that now is the only time that matters. It's easy to wait, to delay, to believe there's always later, but later often becomes never. The elderly know this truth all too well. They'll tell you it's not the hours spent at a desk that define a life. It's the people you shared your time with, the memories created, and the love given. If there's one thing we learn too late, it's the value of human connection. What do you prioritize? Is it status, wealth, achievements? The world tells you these things matter, but when you're older, you realize that what matters most is the love you give and receive. Relationships are the real currency of life, but we often invest in the wrong things. In your final moments, you won't wish you spent more time in meetings. You'll wish you spent more time with the people who matter. The family you didn't call, the friend you didn't visit, the partner you took for granted. Life is fragile, and relationships are its heartbeat. Neglect them, and you'll find yourself alone when it matters most. You don't build strong relationships by accident. They require care, attention, and commitment. We often assume our loved ones will always be there, but the elderly will tell you, nothing lasts forever. The time to nurture your relationships is now, before it's too late. Love requires more than words. It requires action. Don't just say you care, show it. Don't just promise to be there, be present. Time spent with those you love is never wasted. The investment in people yields the greatest return long after material success has faded. But relationships go beyond family and friends. The relationship you have with yourself is equally important. Are you prioritizing your well-being, or are you sacrificing yourself for things that don't truly matter? Self-care isn't selfish, it's essential. If you don't take care of yourself, you can't truly care for others. What are you chasing? Are your priorities aligned with the things that bring real fulfillment? The elderly will tell you, the pursuit of wealth and status often leaves people empty. True fulfillment comes from following your passions, staying true to your values, and living with integrity. You may think you need more money, more success, more recognition, but what you really need is purpose. A life without purpose is a life unfulfilled. The elderly know that purpose doesn't come from external achievements. It comes from within. It's about knowing who you are and why you're here. Koi. Your purpose is not defined by others. It's not dictated by society's standards or expectations. It's the internal compass that guides you toward what matters most. And often we learn this too late, after we've spent years chasing things that don't align with our true selves. Ask yourself, what drives you? Is it the desire to be seen, To be important in the eyes of others? Or is it the need to contribute something meaningful to the world? Purpose isn't found in accolades or wealth. It's found in the quiet moments of doing what you love, of giving without expecting in return, of living in alignment with your core values. The elderly have learned that success is hollow, without meaning. It's not about how much you achieve, but what you achieve with intention. Are you living for the next promotion, the next milestone? Or are you living for the moments that truly matter? The ones that shape your character, strengthen your relationships, and fulfill your soul. What about your health? The elderly will tell you, it's often taken for granted until it's gone. Your body is the vessel that carries you through life. Treat it with care, for without health, nothing else matters. Are you prioritizing your physical well-being, or are you sacrificing it for short-term gains? Too many of us neglect our health in the pursuit of success. But what good is wealth if your body is too weak to enjoy it? What use is fame if your mind is too exhausted to savor it? The time to care for your body is not tomorrow, it's today. Exercise, nourish yourself, and rest. Your body is your most valuable asset. Invest in it, and it will repay you with strength and vitality as the years go by. Ignore it, and you'll face regret when it's too late to reverse the damage. Beyond health and relationships, there's another priority we often overlook: our inner peace. In the rush of life, we forget the importance of stillness. The elderly will tell you, the greatest battles are fought within. Are you at peace with yourself? Or are you constantly seeking external validation, approval, and success? Peace doesn't come from having more. It comes from being content with less. It's found in gratitude, in appreciating what you have instead of yearning for what you don't. The elderly have learned that happiness is a choice, not a condition. It's not dependent on external circumstances, but on how you choose to perceive life. What is robbing you of your peace? Is it the desire to control things beyond your power? Is it the pressure to meet society's expectations? Let go of the need to control, to perfect, to constantly achieve. Inner peace comes from acceptance of yourself, of others, of life as it is. Faith is another priority often forgotten until it's needed most. Whether spiritual or not, faith in something greater than yourself provides the strength to face life's uncertainties. The elderly have lived through times of doubt, fear, and loss, but those who held on to their faith found resilience. They discovered that faith is not about having all the answers. It's about trusting the journey, even when the path is unclear. What do you place your faith in? Is it the material world which is fleeting, or is it something deeper, something eternal? Faith gives meaning to suffering, purpose to uncertainty, and strength in moments of weakness. Nurture your faith, for it will be your anchor when life's storms come. At the end of the day, it all comes down to this: are you living a life that matters? Are you investing in what will last? Relationships, health, purpose, peace, and faith? Or are you chasing illusions of success that will fade with time? The elderly have the wisdom of hindsight, but you have the gift of foresight. You can learn from their experiences and make changes today. You don't have to wait until it's too late to live a life of meaning, connection, and purpose. Start now. Nurture your relationships, protect your health, align your priorities with your purpose, cultivate inner peace, and deepen your faith. Because when it's all said and done, these are the things that will stand the test of time. We often forget the power of kindness. In a world focused on success, kindness is the quiet force that connects people. A simple act of kindness can change someone's day, and your life too. The elderly understand that forgiveness is freedom. Holding on to resentment only chains you to the past. Forgive, not for others, but for your own peace. Gratitude is the secret to contentment. The more you focus on what you have, the less you need. Learn to see the beauty in the simple things, and life will always feel abundant. Your words matter more than you realize. The elderly know the power of what you say. It can heal, or it can wound. Choose your words carefully. Speak with intention, and you will spread peace. Life is not a race. Stop competing with others and start living for yourself. The elderly have learned that comparison is the thief of joy. Your path is unique. Walk it with confidence. Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. As you age, you'll learn that less is more. Declutter your life of material things, negative relationships, and unnecessary worries. Focus on what brings you true joy. Regret is heavier than fear. Don't be afraid to take risks. Fear fades, but regret lingers. The elderly will tell you, the chances you didn't take will haunt you the most. True happiness isn't found in constant excitement, but in contentment. It's the quiet moments, the shared laugh, the peaceful walk, the silent understanding. The elderly have learned that happiness is found in the calm, not the storm. So, stop waiting. Start living. The time is now. There's no perfect moment coming, no better time ahead. What you do today shapes the life you will live tomorrow. Every decision, every action, every step counts. The life you dream of is within reach, but you must choose to seize it. No more hesitating, no more excuses. It's your life. Make it meaningful, make it extraordinary. So step forward with purpose. Live intentionally. The clock is ticking. This moment is all you truly have. If this message resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more wisdom and life lessons. Join us on this journey to make every moment count. Thank you for watching, and remember, your best life starts now.